joined here with head field hockey coach Hillary Fitz following your team's dramatic 3-2 win over Ryder in shootouts. Coach, give us your thoughts following the team's win over the Bronx.
I think they faced a little adversity going down 2-0 to start the game, but they persevered. They worked really hard. The definition of grit, honestly, at the end of the day, like putting that game away, and they deserve to win. And it was really cool to see them all celebrate as much as they did.
Questions?
Coach, when the game gets into the late minutes of the fourth quarter and then the 2 overtimes in the shootout, how do you decide on personnel? Because I saw a lot of teams might just leave the same 5 or 6 people out there, but you also made substitutions. So how did you decide who earned the starts at those times and when you were going to put people off the bench in?
Sure. Obviously went with our more experienced players to start, but I had players ready to go because I just wanted fresh legs when it came to a couple minutes, especially playing a man down in the first overtime and the second overtime. I wanted us to have a nice little structure and then be able to put some subs in that are pretty quick.
When you talk about the personnel, you tried a couple different configurations on the penalty corner, so you got results from 2 different combinations. So what did you like from what you saw on the corner formations, really from across the board, start to finish?
Yeah, I think we've been working on it a lot this week. A lot of different opportunities, different options. But knowing that some of them, I could have them step up, take those, corners, and they looked good this week. And I think they capitalized when it mattered, which is great.
And just when you look at the shootout as well, with Hofstra, a freshman, coming up with those big saves, what did you make of her performance in her first shootout here in college?
Yeah, she's really good. I mean, she's done some shootouts and scrimmages already this season, but I think she was able to kind of get really focused in and realize the job she needed to do for each one, and did it. And
just with the goaltenders, you've gotten some great play in between the pipes all season long. You brought in assistant coach Katarina this offseason.
Yes.
How influential has she been with the development of your young goaltenders so far early in this year, and what have the results been like so far?
Yeah, it's fantastic. She's come in, she's helped building out the technical parts for the goalies, the tactical parts and understanding angles, helping clean up those moments when, they need a little extra love, because what goalies don't love a little extra love. So we kind of give it to them at the beginning of practices, allow them their space to really get the coaching one-on-one, and then they'll jump into practice play. And she's been instrumental in making sure that they're, comfortable between the pipes.
Recently we spoke about the conditioning being a big aspect of what you guys worked on this season, and when you play an 80-minute game, you have to be conditioned. So did you like to look at their legs that they had, as the game got later?
Yes, and I think it's helpful to have those subs come off the bench that are also fresh legs, that are also conditioned, to be able to help us, maintain those moments in the game, to not be so fatigued. Obviously cramps happen when you get a little bit longer, but it was nice to have those subs coming in that can have some legs for the rest.
And just some of these games as well, you talk about just the improvement from last year. You took Albany to a very tight game earlier. You shut out Sacred Heart and you win this game today. So over the last year, like just when you play these opponents that you had last year on the calendar, what do you make from the progress that your team has shown over these games against these opponents?
Sure. I think a lot of what we've been focusing on between preseason and season is a lot of intentionality in practice with high energy. So when they show up every day so far, they've been bringing high energy. They have a purpose to what they want to do. They're having fun doing it. So it's kind of taking care of itself, especially with the results so far. And I think as long as they keep doing that each week and getting better, then the results will continue to follow.
Coach, you fell down 2-0 early in the game. What was the mood like on the bench, and how did you keep them motivated to keep going, pushing for the tying goals?
Yeah, it's okay to face adversity. It's not the end of the world. You just have to break down each minute every time and kind of score a goal at a time. And no matter what, as long as you keep putting all of your effort in and never giving up, I think it's just going to help pick away at those moments where it feels like there's a lot of adversity. And so it's good. They were buzzing throughout the whole game, and that's why I kind of knew I think we were going to take care of it. It just took a little bit longer than I thought.
And what are you looking to take, good and bad, what are you looking to take into Sunday's game at Bryant?
Well, one, I think we need to rest a little bit based off the minutes, but two, a little more ball movement I think I would like to see on Sunday, but still the same energy that we've been bringing in the past 3 games, and a lot of, keep continuing to earn those corners in the circle balance, some shots. Probably continue to bring that in.
This concludes today's post-game press conference. Coach, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.